You've heard it said, money loves speed, but have you heard about revenue generating activities, RGAs? They love profit, and that only happens when you take physical action, mental learning. That means something tangible that you've taken a bit of information, a gold nugget you might have got off of one of my videos, and you actually apply it. When I was interviewing a gentleman yesterday who's actually become a very successful millionaire in land flipping, he told me that when he was working a job, he would always listen to podcasts on the way home. Then he'd sometimes pull over and write down the golden nugget he heard from that podcast, and he'd continue that process until he understood how to flip land and property. Well, land online is virtual real estate. Okay, it's an opportunity to plant your flag in a big virtual place called the internet. We start by incubating products on Amazon in a private label brand. Okay, we do not drop ship, wholesale, retail, arbitrage, or any model like that. Mostly because many of those are against Amazon's terms of service or can gray area violate those terms of service, giving Amazon the ability to suspend or terminate your account because of those potential gray areas. Some are very black, some are gray, but the really only white hat way to sell on Amazon is private label. So we need to make sure that we go by the numbers. There's actually a scientific proven process of numbers and accounting that can ensure you understand three principles of economics in a business: the difference between gross profit, gross margin, and net profit. These numbers are always used incorrectly. They're spoken about incorrectly by people who have no idea what they're talking about. And all that matters in the end is net profit. You focus on net profit, and then you'll have fun. You'll enjoy your business. You'll be able to pay yourself, pay your people. You'll be able to grow the business and expand. Net is what you keep, okay? Gross is what is accountable to all the operational costs of the business, and then you get to keep what's left over. If gross is taking up too much in your business, you're not profitable, you can't grow, you'll get started and realize, I can't pay myself enough money to keep this thing going, and then you become a slave to the machine. If you're in that position, or you're concerned you might get in that position by starting a business and not making sure that it's profitable in the first 12, 24, or 36 months of business, then you might want to check out the link below or in my profile. I'll go over these tips with you. It's about a 45-minute podcast where I'll experience with you the entire process and walk you through this in detail, what we call our as seen on TV, and that is Amazon's ability to reach customer households similar to the way the infomercials used to reach them. They now reach you, and most likely they reach your doorstep every week, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. When you understand these fundamentals of business, you understand there is a process to go by the numbers to ensure when you launch a product, it is not only profitable, it covers its cost of goods, it reorders another product, and then you can start building more of those products into what we call our 5x5 game plan. That 5x5 game plan is a goal of reaching more than $100,000 in net profits in a 12-month period of time. Once you understand that run rate, once you understand those numbers, when you get back down to that, it basically ends up being about $300 a day in profit. The beauty of that is, while it doesn't sound like a whole lot, if you stop and think about it, it's something you're making 24/7, 365 every day, week, and month, and you are not having to constantly push on that once it starts to take off. So things like time, energy, attention, and money become the team that focus around your business, giving you the opportunity to create almost automated income. And those are some of the things that we teach inside of Voltage with our clients to give them the opportunity to go from profitability to growth, from growth to scale, and then from scale to exit. Keeping the end in mind is most important when starting out at the beginning, because these businesses are worth more in the end than at any time during the business building phase.